Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel, where today I'm over at good old BK to check out an ultra rare quad burger sighting that just happens to be part of their latest returning promo. That's right, everyone, it's not every day that you see a quad burger over here at BK as part of their regular menu offerings, and for this latest promo, it's definitely on showcase, and I'm going to showcase it for you right now. Feast your eyes on what I've got here. It's the Quad BK Stacker, a very cheesy, very meaty situation here, and I gotta say, this looks absolutely gorgeous. Let me break this one on down for you real fast. Yes, sir, lots of flame-grilled beefy goodness to go with all the ooey-gooey cheesy goodness. That is definitely the way Ian K likes to get down with it over here at BK. This is looking pretty awesome. So let's pop the sesame seed bun and take a look underneath, and right away, tons of stacker sauce on the very top of this one, guys. It is all over the place. As we pan on down, it is definitely a gluttonous situation for sure. We've got plenty of their crispy bacon, and that's all on top of 4 flame-grilled beef patties, guys. It's actually a half pound of beef before cooking, so this is definitely stacked for sure. A little on the small side for the patties, but guys, the thickness is definitely there. And then naturally separating each of those patties, if you can even see their separation, 4 slices of American cheese. This thing is all congealed together, and I gotta say, the aroma is definitely kicking in the car here right now. This looks super satisfying. And truth be told, I don't even have to split these burgers individually because I can see they're stacked pretty high. This is looking pretty great, guys. So let's not waste any more time on this. Let's get into it. It's the all-new Quad BK Stacker here at BK. Let's peep out this flavor. So yeah, man, 4 little patties over here for this little stacker, and it almost feels like a snack-sized burger, but naturally when it's stacked up with all this goodness, and trust me, you're going to see a lot of footage like this all throughout the review. This is definitely a very rare sighting over here at BK, because they don't normally do quad burgers. I mean, here on the West Coast, we've got Jack in the Box, which loves to do the quad burger situation for the beef as well as the chicken. I think over at Wendy's, pretty much a triple is the highest that you can go. So even still, these are smaller patties, but at the same time, very satisfying with the cheesy action and the bacon and the stacker sauce. Let's not waste any more time because I'm doing that right now. I want to get into this. This is the all-new Quad BK Stacker here at BK. Let's peep this out. Oh. Beefy. Wow. Well, right off the break, don't let the size fool you guys, because even though this really feels like more of the value bun situation, the meat is absolutely stacked high. And as you can see, I've got a lot of flame grilled goodness to go in on with this, guys. This is a really beautiful situation. It's classic BK flavor. You can definitely know it when you taste it. Plenty of cheese, the light zip and tang that I'm getting from that stacker sauce. The bacon itself is pretty banging as well. Let's keep going in, guys. This is crazy delicious, crazy gluttonous. I'm so glad I'm doing a quad right now. Let's keep going in. Man, a lot of beef. Well, if you're watching this review after hours, please accept my humble apologies, because first thing in the morning, you need to get yourself over to BK and pick up one of these Quad BK Stackers. These are very satisfying. I would rock this for breakfast easily. As you can see, plenty of the beefy goodness. This really does feel like a half pound of beef for sure, guys, because like I said, even though it's stacked high and it's a smaller burger, the fact that it is stacked high is very gluttonous when you bite into it. Very awesome. And just like I mentioned earlier, this is pretty much classic BK flavor, guys. And again, I got to keep showing it to you. Just like I remember as a kid, definitely the flame grilled goodness, very familiar with that stacker sauce, adding just a little bit of zip, a little bit of tang. It's not quite Thousand Island, but it's definitely unique. And then naturally the smokiness of that bacon on top of it, guys. Very tasty. And again, with a half pound of beef before cooking, it feels like it. So it's very dense, very thick, small in the palm of your hand, but very satisfying. So let's go for another couple on this one, guys. Super delicious. You know that by now, right? Man. You know, it's funny, I was going over my BK playlist here on the channel, and I noticed that I've never had a quad variation of any of the burgers over here at BK. I've done all the King burgers throughout the years, so this essentially is pretty much like a King burger because it's a half pound of beef, 2 of the Whopper-sized patties, but it's split down into 4, so it sounds like a lot, and it is because it's very dense, but it's small enough to really feel like you're getting a lot of beef for the money with this one, guys. Considering the price point here in Southern Cali, about $6.69, a little bit more of a premium, but the flavor is banging on it, and that's really where it counts. All right, so let's go for one more bite before we wrap the review with the rating coming up next. But guys, again, a very gluttonous situation. And again, I got to keep showing it to you because these patties are beautiful. They are just stacked pretty beautifully. There's plenty of cheese, lots to go in on with this one. And again, with more of a premium, this really feels like it's worth it because of the size. It's pretty thick. One more bite, we'll wrap this one up. Hang on. Well, this little mini-me over here at BK really packs a punch, guys. I am totally digging the amount of beef on this, and as we go around the world with this one, lots of cheesy goodness. A very basic build with the meat, the cheese, the bacon, and the sauce, but I gotta say, I am loving the combination, and like I said, even though the premium is up there in terms of price point, this is very satisfying, very hearty to bite into. An easy recommendation to give this version a shot. It's pretty nice. Yes, sir. Definitely a lot of fun checking this one out today, and I'm so glad to have done it too, because now I can pair this review up with the previous one that I did way back in the day, which I believe was the double BK stacker, and that was a lovely situation even then. But naturally, with 2 more patties added to this one, of course, guys, you do have choices should you want to do a little bit less than that naturally. As you're seeing here up on the screen, some different options are available. But I gotta say, and I think most of you guys know me by now, if there's a quad option of something on the menu that I'm reviewing, I most definitely want to give that a go, because naturally, I'm a fan of meat and cheese, and this one is definitely geared towards my type of people, so I am definitely down with that. And hey, if you've made it this far into the review, you're most likely a meat and cheese type of peep just like myself, so I think I'm in good company right now, and I think you are as well. Alright guys, so overall for the rating, I'm going to have to give the quad BK stacker here at BK a rock solid 8.8 out of 10. Very solid, definitely meaty, definitely cheesy, very satisfying, and price point notwithstanding, naturally it's a little bit more elevated. You're getting a very girthy type of burger to bite into. It's gluttonous, it's definitely got all the goodies in there, plenty of meat, plenty of cheese, the stacker sauce, the bacon, and of course that sesame seed bun. Classic goodness, very basic, but super delicious. Alright, so now outside of confirming if you're a meat and cheese type of peep, drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this particular one. I mean, did this actually look like it was worth the $6.69 for you here on the West Coast? Does it look like more bang for the buck for you considering the size of the meat? It may be small, but it's thick. But what did you guys personally think? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So I stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.